'Tis the stink day. Schmack. I forgot to put on stockings. Good morrow to you, Boodle, said a dancing Dino. Rocky Kari dance. Pretty nifty. Give me a second, I'm getting my stockings on right now. Because I forgot to put them on before stream. You had a rough night. Anything you want to talk about, or just like bad sleep? Because it has been pretty hot this week. High temperature and arms were itchy. Yeah, fair. Got little bumps in your hands. So like bug bites or allergies? Because mosquitoes are around right now. Let's do radius. Junior. Oh wait, no. Oop. Let's do hard reset. I figured, yeah, my brain was still on Arayo Sorrow. We want to just have Gradius, not because of name, but because that's the code you gotta put in for warrior mode. Rambly Rex. Now, with Circle of the Moon, this is one of the two games that people contend with being the lesser of the GBAs, Castlevanias. Of course, there's only really the three. It's pretty much unanimous that Aria of Sorrow is the best. But you liked it? Yeah, none of the Castlevania games on GBA were bad. But this is my personal least favorite. It's not to say I hate it. I still think it's like a 6 to 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5. It's decent. And for a launch title, it's good. It's got flaws, for sure. But I like it. But it's definitely among the crustiest of games. Most people don't like Harmony of Dissonance more. I'll take the extra start. Because its sound quality is stinky poo-poo. But I personally like Harmony a lot more. Just Aria of Sorrow being a 10 out of 10 game, and Harmony to me is like an 8, and this is like a 7. It's like it's a decent game. It does Castlevania good. Super missiles hit to mommy. Some of the flaws with it is the Magician mode is a good example, because you see the 4 dots on the left: strength, defense, intelligence, luck. Luck just determines like a boost to drop rate of items, which is okay. I mean, it's nice to have for farming things like potions, because there's no shop in this game. Strength is the only stat that matters for dealing damage. And defense, of course, reduces damage you take. So what does intelligence do? Because Magician mode gives you far lower strength, but far higher intelligence. So you might think, okay, it wants you to use the game's magic system. And yes, it does. Unfortunately, the magic also relies on strength in order to use. So what does intelligence do? It just determines your rate of MP regeneration. That's it. I tend to refer to Magician mode as the absolute hardest mode in the game, because you are made of wet tissue paper, you do beans for damage. The only thing you have going for you is that you have access to every magic spell from the start, which means you can abuse uh, the black dog card and morph to turn into a skeleton, which already dies in a one hit, because when you're in skeleton form, everything does 9,999 damage to you, if I remember right. But while in skeleton form, you can throw bones like normal skeletons do in this game, but you also have a small chance of throwing out a big bone, which does ludicrous levels of damage no matter what level you are. So pretty much if you want to stand a chance against bosses, you gotta go all in on the glass cannon build. Using anything else is pointless. You're going to do next to nothing. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Gradius, which is the one that I'm putting in, which, for Archipelago's sake, it only determines your stat growth in the game. But Gradius mode, which you unlock after you beat Magician mode, is supposed to be the warrior stat type. Normally, you don't get any magic, but Archipelago, the magic cards are in the drop pool. Well, not drop pool, the check pool. So I'm going to be able to get them regardless. But you honestly don't ever need to use the magic system in this game, ever. You could use it to get to access to some power-ups a little early, but generally you just you don't need it. And it's just, again, it's getting there early, not strictly required. You eventually get the Rock Wing, which is the Hippogriff Soul from Aria of Sorrow, or the Gravity Boots from Symphony of the Night. That sort of thing, the silly high jump. Thermal Visor to Rosa Prime, nice. But generally, Gradius mode is far, far easier because you have higher strength and defense. And you still have access to your sub-weapons. So, you're not really missing out on much. And I can't remember which one you unlock next. I think it's shooter mode? Dang. Space jump right out the gate. Howdy. I just got you your space jump.
Oh shit. That's a good start.
Mm-hmm. As explaining in my chat the silliness of Circle of the Moon here.
I went to the corner store, got myself some drinks and snacks. I'm ready to roll.
Dang, you didn't get me any? I see how it is.
Hold on, I can ship you some cookies or something.
Send me some coffee crisp.
Sure, I got plenty. Alright, let's see. I think I'll start with Ocarina of Time.
If I remember right, shooter mode's the only mode in this game that actually has something actually unique to it, other than the stat changes and restriction of cards and the Gradius mode. It's that you can get a unique sub-weapon, which is the homing dagger. But that's basically it.
By the way, I don't think you have streamer mode on Discord activated.
I probably don't. Why?
Because it doesn't show you as live.
It's because I'm dead inside.
Fair enough. Guess I'll just go manually on Twitch. Yeah, I was trying to right-click your name and watch stream.
Why, you're not streaming?
Nah, not today. I have work at 4.
Wow.
Hold on.
But all of that talk is basically just, long story short, why I chose the mode I did. It's the easiest. It just means the least grinding for me. Because I'd rather play rather than to sit here and grind. It's why I don't really care to have RPGs in my archipelagos. Just no bueno. Oh, save rope. It's a int. Nice amount of defense for this early in the game, though. But I'm gonna go with my strength boosting equipment. Because I'm racist. Alright, if this isn't double, yep, I'm BK. For this game, at least. Which means we move on to another game. I do hope to see all of the advanced Castlevania games come to Archipelago, especially Aria, but I'd like all of them. Because they'd all fit. They're all good games. Ones that I've played many a time, and will play many a time more. I also love Zero Mission.
Found your telescope.
Huzzah!
Ah, my spider ball!
Kicked you right in the spider ball.
I think I forgot to grab the pot in my house.
The weed. Alright, let's see, what are we gonna do next?
Thinking.
Choco Chimp. Come on. Thank you. Gosh.
Whack.
War. You found your butter knife.
Yeah, I always give myself Ocarina of Kokiri sword because I want to not be BK'd right away.
Well, do you have close force?
No.
Then how would you be BK'd?
Well, not like BK'd right away, but like, you know.
You have sticks, don't you?
Not really.
Stick sharper than a Kokiri sword. For some reason.
Man, who's Juan?
The Ashen
Oh
Juan.
wow, looks like you won't get that progressive sword for Lincoln.
Huh?
There's a progressive sword for only 100 rupees.
So you can get me a stick when you get your first wallet. Ooh, hi, Danky King! Hey, yo, look out down below. Here he comes, Banana Slim, ahoo, wow. Do you believe in Knish Crinkle?
No, but I believe in potato knishes.
I would love a corned beef and potato knish.
This machine creates potato knishes.
And a latke would also be good.
Ignore me, spider. Sayonara, nerds! Oh wow. First item sent to me. I just noticed my first song is Menu at the Forest. Amazing. That saves me a trip. Progressive magic meter to you?
Hot diggity. Well, I wonder what flavor it is this time. Maybe it'll be purple drink.
Purple drain. Run! Oh,
Beware, I live.
Oh,
Run, coward. Roar. I hunger.
I hunger for battle.
Where I live. Theater to Link.
Ordained dress.
Huh? Oh.
I think 1 is your Castlevania, right?
No, it is Dark Souls 3.
Oh. Large Titanite shard.
I do like me some large tits.
Ah, no way. Song of Storms? Right away?
Toodle toot. Big flipper.
They see that the bottom of the well is in the way of the hero. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to you. Have you considered saving lately? Thanks for the reminder.
What was that, gossip stone?
Yeah. I always forget to fucking save. How could you sacrifice Kiddy Kong like that?
I'd show you, but I don't have him again yet. Molten more.
Bam, 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 bam. Alright, I'm heading to the infamous guardhouse.
Guardhouse?
Guardhouse. Incoming thousands of check. Well, not thousands, but lots of check. $14.3K.
14.3K what?
Points on your channel.
Sounds like you need to watch more.
Looks like I do. Good thing I'm already watching right now. Alright, incoming. Oh, Guardian Sleep. Nice. Oh my god, they're all important. Backflip? Woohoo! Boost ball?
Wait. That confused me for a bit, because I saw backflip and then I saw wand and I was like, wait, what?
My
And
grapple,
then I died.
a bow for you, a new tank for you.
Basement me.
Nothing to limp. Progressive key? Oh, fuck yeah.
You had both of our basement keys.
Incompetent sinner, nice. 20 rupees. What else? Oh, there's more. Bonus coin. Small doll.
That'll be useful far down the line.
Poochie. Ooh, Poochie.
That just means Poochie ain't stupid is going to be in logic at some point.
Pale tongue. A treasure chart.
Oh my goodness.
And a power star. That's it. You can go home, folks. That's all. And a silver rupee.
Silver boopy.
That was a good run. I mean, good room. Blacksmith hammer for 1 for 70 rupees. Step ladder for leg for 45 rupees.
Step ladder is more important.
Okay. I can get it. I got 49. Leg. Isn't that Zelda 1?
Yes.
Okay. Ancient Dragon Claw? Oh, nice. Let's see. There's Storm Ruler. Izalith Pyromancy Tome. And Arrow Wheel for Vorhol.
Arrow wheel is more important. Storm ruler will be nice to have eventually.
I can afford all of those. I'll just get them all. Ooh, Skull Hammer.
Oh, last key. I believe I have 7 last keys in the pool, and I need 6 of them? It was either that or there's 6 in the pool and I need 5 of them. I don't remember what I set it to.
Here's your arrow wheel.
Thank you.
I need to go back and get some more rupees. Fruit!
Flute.
I believe that's for Oreo.
Yep.
Oops.
He's got 2 Link to the Past.
That boy sure does love A Link to the Past.
Not a lot of people do.
Here's a storm ruler.
Okay.
I'm 1 rupee away from getting my item.
Which item?
40. Oh, there it is. Nice. Ancient Dragon Claw! What do you mean it's not needed? It's absolutely needed.
What does it do?
It's an attack. I got bunny hood now.
Or Benoit.
Annoying. Split leaf greatsword.
I genuinely do not remember what the heck that is.
Pigeon James?
No. What?
The judge has left the game.
It's being weird. There we go. Hey, blame Archipelago. How dare this free service not be up to standard?
Mommy got an E-tank.
Mommy tank. Consent.
You seem to be having some issues there, buddy.
Yeah. Glub.
Is that a goddamn la boo boo?
Huh?
What? Come on, give me morning. The most stagnant of blights.
Delicious.
Farrow's Pearl.
What's that?
The bear coin.
What's that?
Look at that burr. Time to send the chickens in the chicken corner. Oh wait, I'm broke. Damn, it's your ground pound.
No pound ground.
Yeah, you pound that ground with that big fat. Da-da-da. What the fuck? It's vanilla.
What?
It's on the song. Fuck yeah.
Cody
That'll
song.
win cows.
And another flute.
For me.
Supporting all the bards of the community.
Green tea slaps.
Slap it back.
Nuts. Well, that sucked.
Damn it. There we go. Yeah. You cut her. It's like no other. So treat her right. Treat her right.
Oh wow, cute! But cuckoos are much cuter. Fuck you, lady.
You know, like Benui.
Replenishment.
Refreshment.
Lots of Juan items.
Yeah, I don't know what is or isn't shuffled because they completely changed the DS3 randomizer, and it doesn't have the option for me to go, no, I don't want this miscellaneous crap shuffled. Now it's just too bad, it's all shuffled now. So.
Womp womp. Time to explore bottom of the well.
Explore it.
Alright, let's see what bottom of the well holds in store for us.
Bottom of the wild. Brief of the Weath.
A treasure chart.
Huzzah.
Incoming.
Incoming
Got
what?
one corridor with all the items. Oh shit, I got a deco shield. Nice.
A plank of fucking wood.
Some bombs would be nice too.
La 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 bamba.
La 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 bamba. That's about all I can do.
With that attitude.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. Come on, you got this.
My brain is not keeping up with me today.
They're native water. And that's pretty much all I can do right now. For this dungeon at least.
Brain, why are you like this? This isn't even a hard challenge! This is one of the easiest in the game. Okay, once more with feeling. This time don't run straight into the bug. There, you have a fairy.
Ouvre.
Mainstream.
Remember.
Remember.
You remember the 90s?
Yeah.
I remember.
I remember too.
Oh, that must be good. Must be good. Please be good. Crematory card.
It's one of four that are scattered in different games. For some reason, it's required to get the fifth one in this game, which is why I need all the bonus coins.
Magic Echo. Nice. I'm kill for some bombs right now. Ow.
I'd kill for $20.
Maybe in a couple years.
Oh, can't help but think of the one JoJo meme.
Is this a JoJo reference?
Fuck's sake. But yes, it is.
Ooh, Triforce Shard.
Tringle.
Numero primo. Moving on.
So, You know, JoJo in the States has a lot of the names of characters and whatnot changed, not for censorship, but because of copyright.
Oh.
One of the characters is named Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, because it's always like music references, which is why they keep changing them. But then it's changed to Dirty Deeds. Then it's D for C. And then the meme is, it evolves into, I ain't gay, but $20 is $20.
You really put the tag as Archipelago?
Yes.
But
But what?
there's like nobody on it.
And?
How are people gonna find you?
Mate, do I look like I'm the kind of person that gets people?
May contain sexual themes, bro.
It's true, I'm sexy.
There.
Poisonous pipeline. Oh boy. I'll try to see if I can't find the meme after I beat the next boss, since that will be BK or DK.
Overwatch X G.I. Joe?
Huh?
Jeez. There's gonna be G.I. Joe in Overwatch.
It's Joverwatch now. So I don't think G.I. Joe has been relevant since like 1993.
It's Jover.
Howdy, Donkey Donut, how art thou today? Ooh, carry. So weepy. I feel ya. Etha!
Great Ether! Got a little too hasty. That time I just missed. Dang. I'm determined to nail him. And not in the sexy way. Damn it. Who pings me? My brother!
It's like no other. So treat him right. Treat him right.
Man, I want a pet Moon Lord.
Why in Terraria?
No power.
Not power, that's what I meant.
I can't wait to see what he fucking looks like.
Me too. I'll be putting the server up after stream today.
MetaQuest 3S Xbox Edition. There's already a fucking MetaQuest 3S?
Gent hammer. Better than 3DS. No, it isn't. But I wanted to make the joke. Oh, wrong place.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. D4C, filthy acts at a reasonable price. Times for crimes. Amoral acts at affordable costs. Maximum kill for minimum bill. Sadistic services so surprisingly economical. Objectionable occurrences on special offer. A series of nefarious actions executed for a price lower than would be expected in the market system. I ain't gay, but $20 is $20.
I'll post it in the memes and funny stuff.
I'll post something as well.
Alright, time to switch. Let's go to...
Oh shit, giant set. I'm going on Ender Lilies. Or maybe Mario 64. You know what? Yeah, Mario 64. It's me, Mario.
It's me, Marno.
Connecting? What the fuck you mean connecting? Did I fuck up somewhere?
Mario medley.
55527. Rosu SM64. Yeah.
Is it displaying? Yes.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yes, I am.
I wrote localhost.
I'm gonna get some more.
There we go. That's better. That's it, I got backflip and a key. Let's do this shit.
Water. Oh my goodness, I stepped into sepia tone.
Gifting Sandland right off the bat. Oh boy.
Run and carry. Apparently I'm playing the the creepypasta version of Mario World here.
Beautiful giant tree. At least I know how to get up the thing without the need of...
Why is seed of a giant tree listed as useful? That is one of the most useless items. You want to know what it does?
What does it do?
It makes it to where enemies become hostile to invaders. And I'm obviously not going to be playing online. So... only thing I can think of is hostile NPC invaders. But that's so incredibly niche and also pointless.
Found the one power star.
I don't... some days I just can't fathom what goes through the Archipelago devs' heads.
Leonhard's garb.
When you're Leonhard. Exploding cobble.
Oh, 4 power stars.
Nice.
Nice.
Here we go.
Easily. Bang. Okay, next course. It's time to take some course of actions.
I always talk about the discourse, but not that course.
Big booze haunt.
I do like big booze.
Big boobies.
Oof. Exactly. Ow! The sad part is I'm still making a profit on lives.
Huh? What?
I keep dying in this one stage, but I keep gaining more lives each time. So I'm getting a net gain of lives, despite the fact that I'm failing.
Alright, I'll be back.
And I'll be fat. Ooh, a bottle of blue juice. Again, this is not a hard stage. Why do I suck? Meow Yoshi. It's true. I abhor everything in sight. I fill the empty part of my soul with what I put in my stomach. Yeah, that's how I feel right now, Boo. Raise your hands into the air and give me your Genki spirit. Believe in me, so that I can get past level 1. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to refrain from screaming. Kiva is live on Picardo. Wow. I got killed by an unshelled Koopa. Genuinely, what is wrong with me today? Didn't even break a sweat. Oh, goodness. Close your eyes. Butter Bridge 2. More creepy music. Man. Music? You can't hear it? It's playing the Ghost House music. The Ghost House music is a little quiet, to be fair. Well, wait. Mario World soundtrack is just generally on the soft side. I panicked. And I've paid for it. To go and be brave. Button, press a letter. I don't know. It's the sound of the thwomps hitting the ground. One-up thwomps. They take your one-ups. Just like all thwomps. Valley of Bowser 2. want my money back. Star World 4. Let's do it to it. Truly, this is the peak baby kicking experience. Come on! Never eat so much that you just vanish from this plane of reality. down. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-down. I don't think I have inflation powers yet. I think that was Oreo that got him. Dang it. Didn't thread the needle. Missing my H. Let's check. Yep. Mario is not logged into DeviantArt today. There you go. And a cruel twist of fate. I do not have climb, so I can't get the secret exit. I don't have switch palaces, so I can't get the other one either. Which means we move on after this. What game do you want to see me play next? Oh my goodness. You want to see more Mayro? You want to see Yoshi? You want to see some Zeldas? Alright. Close that. Close that. So, there's already posted. To my son I leave the Queen of Hearts. Let's do lump. Blobior. In all camps. Starting this kid and with the water medallion. Voice.
Oh man, God.
What? No.
I ate too many things that weren't good.
Too many things that weren't good? Question mark?
Or that didn't mix together well.
What are you talking about?
I was in the bathroom.
You ate too much of that curry from the mysterious place down the street?
Yeah, exactly. Mario,
You're
can you fucking stop?
cursed with intestinal distress.
Hazy Maze Cave. Oh, thank God it's in a spot that I can easily get to. Oh. Mama. Who's the message to me?
Hey, there's your adult wallet. Now go get me my thingamajig.
Old wallet.
You hit me with pallets.
No. I
Voodoo's abusing me. Pizza Hut. What in the world is that?
Was that bombs? Did you send me bombs?
Huh?
I got a bomb bag.
I sent a wallet, not a bimbig.
You also sent the wallet. Don't worry. But you sent me bombs.
Borzoi.
Oh yeah, Bloat sent bomb bag to Roseau to offer his life. Nice.
I do not recall sending a bomb bag to you.
Thank you for the bamboo. Let's see. Where was it again? Oh right, it was in the Kokri Forest. Shop Navi. Money together, rupees.
And you don't have the setting on where your wallet is full when you get one?
No.
Pathetic.
Hey, I don't like cheating.
It's not cheating, it's just a reduction of tedious grind. I mean, if you have loads of fun farming rupees, you go right for it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Steak. I do like steak.
Do you though? Do you?
No.
Exactly.
Been a long time since you had one. Same, but not because stove, but because poor. A sword for Ruzunik.
Oh, nice.
An extra sharp poker.
Where's the single rupees?
Oh, the single rupees.
Oh, single rupees.
Wow! Thank you for the gift, Subvoodle. Much appreciated.
Progressive sword to sting. I believe you got your baby sword, not the master.
Possibly. I don't remember which one Stink is. It's either Link to the Past or it's Link's Awakening.
It's Link to the Past.
And you looked it up?
There you go.
Okay. And a progressive sword for Wind Waker. Nice. Being swordless is torment in Wind Waker. Wait, I thought you sent me magic. Oh, you sent it to Link to Wind Waker, didn't you?
I probably did.
Wind Waker has a model of the goose. Which goose? The goose is loose. Oh, you're saying there's a mod of it?
A mouse?
I think some island has a no-goose sign. Goodness. The goose is loose.
The loose is groose.
I'm still disappointed they didn't put Groose inside of Hyrule Warriors.
I know, right?
Thank you, Saria.
I heard that Hyrule Warriors runs at a perfect 60 FPS on Switch too.
Wouldn't surprise me. It was a Wii U game. Smithing outfit for items for Wind Waker. Hammer was a palm tree. Just smacking people with trees now. Bottles were martini glasses. Goodness. Nightmare key to Battle Girdle. What is that? Come on, Link, you can do it.
Yeah. I'm so itchy.
It's the diabetes.
Mosquito bites. That's mosquito bites.
Skeeters do like diabetes. The sweet smelling blood attracts them.
Oh man.
Oh, would you like to marry Malin? Sir, I am 9 years old in this game.
I am literally 9 years old, bro.
Power bomb to mommy. Link, please. Get in the ding dang hole! Plasma beam! Ooh.
Fuck yeah!
Laser beam.
Beam of plasma.
Laser
For
beam.
me, right?
No, it's for me.
What? Since when do you play fucking Metroid Prime?
That's Super Metroid, you dingus.
Oh. Oops.
And I would play Metroid Prime as soon as it's added to the main thing.
What's stopping you from just playing it now?
Because I find dealing with Archipelago stuff to be annoying. And they do. Like, some of the things that confounds me most is when they put up a proto build, you know, beta on the GitHubs, but they don't include the fucking YAMLs.
Huh? They don't include a YAML.
Yeah, you know, the thing you need to actually make your seed for a game.
For Metroid Prime?
Yeah. And not just Prime, but like all the beta seeds.
You know that when you generate, like, or not generate, import AP World, it also imports the YAML file, right?
I have to dig it out from the depths, but yes. But they don't have just like an example YAML on the GitHub itself too often.
That's because they include it in the AP World. Here. I sent you it.
I'm not going to be putting Prim in with my things until it's on live. I can wait, even if it'll take them 5 years, because for some reason it takes them like half a year or more to validate something. like, it's hard to say because there's so many games that. What is this? Piercing Spectral Lance? Yoshi Egg. Anyways, there's like so many games that I just remember that like a lot of them were just sitting in the just waiting to be added to main forever. Like Yoshi's Island, I think was stuck for like 8 months, even though it was done. Ooh, Metal Cake.
Vertical.
As I've said before, and I'll say it again, I don't understand or even can begin to fathom the minds of the Archipelago devs. I'm also generally not fond of the Archipelago devs. They are not people that bring the warm fuzzies. Power Star. What are all those? Rex Strider, Tail Wiggles, Vibes. Adorable. Yeah, I don't exactly care to dig through the AP World files to try to dig out YAML stuff. It's an annoying pain in the arse.
There's really nothing like hard. It just places it in the templates folder and that's it. Ew, cigarette popsicle.
Cigarette popsicle for that tar taste you just so crave. Again, these are not important items. Braille Divine Tome of Lothric? No, it's not progression. It doesn't progress anything. Soul of the Nameless King? That also doesn't progress anything. Why are they putting it in with progression? That should be the useful category, not progression. It doesn't progress a damn thing. Know what soul the Nameless King gets you? 20k souls. That's it. And if you kill the Nameless King himself, you can transform the soul into his weapons. And again, that's it. Which is... it doesn't do anything. Why? No would-be progression? The Small Lothric Banner. The Basin of Vows. The Small Doll. Those actually progress.
Small doll. Gimme the small Rani doll.
All the weapons and armors, the spell tomes and stuff, those do nothing but just give you equipment. Which can be useful, yes, but they don't progress anything. You can go through the whole game with nothing but a club. It's like they don't know what to define things. It's like people that put porn into the mature category or put everything into the adult category despite it not being porn. It's weird and annoying and inconsistent, and that sort of stuff just rakes at my mind. Why are the way that you are? Like that seed of a giant tree from earlier. Like, it's just a consumable you find at the end of one of the last areas that is just for PvP. That's it. It's an invasion item, not a progression item. It progresses nothing in the game, not even in an armament way. I would put it in the light blue category for being garbage. Treasure Trinate.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go take a shower. and get ready for work.
You in shower? What are you, some sort of responsible?
Kinda.
Okay.
Here's my pass. Okay. If you open the Powworld server later, I might play.
Yeah, it'll probably be on for at least a week or two.
Ooh.
Not that I wouldn't open it anytime someone wanted to play. I mean, I gladly will. It's just I tend to turn it off because no one's playing other than me.
Yeah. Ah, that's genius. Putting an Apple Watch on your steering wheel just to change music on Spotify? Neat. Right, anyway. Talk to you later.
Goodbye forever! Now you're all left with me and my thoughts again. Fear me and despair. Chip kit. We can check out what's in the ship. And we can restock. Alright, Gilbert, what you got? Star, Blight, Arrow, 40. It's all affordable, too. How about that? So we'll be playing the diving minigame a good bit. Because I do want my plank of wood. HP max for Sponge Monkey. I wonder how many people are going to understand the reference. Because I doubt many will. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wowee. Bloopy. Oh, I'm seeing some reds. Oh, and they're in good places. Welcome. You were close. This will also assist us. Making collecting these a little bit faster. Alright, no whammies, big money, let's go. Tragic. Well, we made a profit of 9 rupees. Big money, big prices. We love it. Oh, that is a beautiful lineup. I don't know if I can get this one. Try. Nope, it's just out of reach. Alright. Let's gather what we can. Oh well. Let's go shopping. Welcome. 90. This will be the last one we get. Look it. So 75 for the next one, and then the final one will be 90. Then we'll probably grab some more after that to go shopping in other places. Man. Ooh, purple! Hot diggity dang! I love gambling. Okay, now we just need you. We love Big Gamba. Actually, it doesn't really matter which one we do last, does it? Yeah. Let's still 75. Wah, wah, wah. Can't win them all. 99% of gamblers quit when their heads. Let's go gambling. I see purple. Big money, big prizes. I love it. Butt scratcher! And we are topped off on nuts and sticks. Come on, make this last trip good. Give me a gold. Big gamba. I see reds and purples. I'll take it. Give me the blue. Good enough. Let's go. And we're going to also do a save. Shame shaped. Hey, who pings me? Oh boy. 5 whoopus. Oh, it's just bombs. You want 'em, they're yours, my friend. For the low, low price of $28.99. Push shipment and handling. Call today. Nut. What is a bean, a butternut? Not to be confused with butternut. Hey, Mousegoose, wish you could unlock F-sub savings for your community anytime. Wish granted. What does that mean? Get away from me! Actually, I don't have to nut you anymore. I can just bounce your shots. Come on, now rupee. So the Terraria X Pal World update is up for Pal World, but is it up for the Terraria? Let me look. Terraria. I don't see anything in the patch notes, so I guess not yet. Alright. Let's catch us a fish. More games need fishing mini-games. Okay, didn't want it. Dude, am I like just a hair too far? Look out here. There we go. I haven't been fishing IRL in so many years. My fishing buddy got in a terrible car accident years ago. Winner! And I just haven't gone fishing since. He's not dead, but he has become permanently injured, which is a shame. He was a good dude. don't remember what was down here. I think once I get done with all of the stuff I can do in Ocarina of Time, I'll call it there for the day. Or at hour 4, whatever comes first, because I don't need to let myself get low on blood sugar again like I did on Monday. That made me feel very sick for the rest of the day. It's one of the reasons why I keep soda around. And I know cutting soda out of your diet is good for losing weight. And it's not like I drink gallons of soda every day or anything. Ooh, a heart container for me. But my stomach, it gets upset fairly easily. And soda helps settle my stomach a bit when it's pitching a fit. And also diabetes. Like, even before I knew I was diabetic, I only had like a soda and a day. And I, of course, keep that rule especially so now that I'm diabetic for sure. But I tend to keep it on hand because I have had times where I just kind of forget to eat. Because maybe I have ADHD or autism of some sort, I don't know. When I was a kid, I was diagnosed with ADHD. Though tests as an adult, they say, no, you don't have it. I'm like, are you sure? But anyways, I can get hyper-focused on things and neglect myself. And get my blood sugar will drop to very, very dangerously low levels. And I'll get very sick. Which is why having soda is handy, because it's basically like a direct injection of sugar right into your veins, metaphorically speaking. Master Quest Jabu. Yay for Vorworld. Actually, What is up? Get me some booty. Shout out to Dexter's Island from Ape Escape. How he swallowed a ship whole, the world may never know. Twinkling tits to Juan. Quick run in and out, grab some more rupees, and head right back to town. Don't care about Dungus Cavern, just give me the whoopus. Go, 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 go. There we go. Song of Passing. Easiest way of getting rid of this guy. Why is a Divine Blessing set as a blue? That is a useful Again, Archipelago devs are a mystery and an enigma. And unlock for Tiny Huge Island. Nicey nice. There you go. Meow. What's up, little? Not much. Big tail. Big tail never fail. Human pine rosin. Okay, let's observe some of these things here sent to Ashen One. Human pine rosin, classified as junk. I can agree. It is useful, but it is a consumable. And one that you can eventually purchase indefinitely, even if it's expensive. Divine Blessing being classified as junk. Hard to disagree. Divine Blessings are extraordinarily rare. I believe that there are finite amounts per run of the game. Oh, here's a new one. Rhyme Blue Musk times 2. Junk item, yes. But anyways, I would classify Divine Blessing as a useful more than anything else. Titanite shard. Junk item? Yes, they are exceedingly common. Old sorcerer coat. Yeah, armor is garbage in that game. And none of them should ever be classified as anything other than junk. Twinkling Titanite. Yeah, it can be classified as junk. It's a consumable. You can technically farm it, if I remember right. I got way too much of the junk when I played through before. Lucerne being a junk item. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of a low tier weapon. Lucatiel's mask, junk item. Correct. So what else did we have in here? We're going to need adult wallet for that. So 85 for the deep tone. Now I'm going to assume that the deep braille tome is going to be it's going to classify it as a progression item, even though it isn't. But it should be classified as useful. Alright, let's see what else we got. Soul of Nameless King. Progression? No, it's not. Useful? Yes. Progression? No. Let's scroll up some more because we're waiting for it to be night. Soul of Eldritch. Again, useful, not progression. Scroll up some more. Leonhard's Garb. Again, armor is useless, so junk is correct. Simple Gem to 1. Yeah, I'd classify it as junk. This is normal. It should be classified as junk. Anyway. Let's look some more. Farron Ring. I don't remember what that does, but I would classify it as useful. Rings do stuff. They're far, far important more than armor. The only equipment that really matters is rings and weapons. Great Club. I have to agree that it's classified as a junk item, just simply on the principle that all weapons should be considered, because you can beat the game with anything. But personally, I love the Great Club. So. Rusted coin times 2. Consumable, so it's correct. Large soul, nameless soldier. Oh, so this one's considered junk. But the Nameless King. Small electric banner. Progression, correct. That actually progresses the game. What do you know? One thing actually labeled progression correctly. I'm the best around. So Demon King is not progression. Yeah, there aren't actually super duper very many actually progression items in the game. There's Small Dope, Basin of Vows, Small Lothric Banner. Ooh, Gravy Suit, nice. Oh, let's see. What other things do we need? There's, of course, the 4 Great Lord remains. Cinders of a Lord, as they're called. I think the rest of the stream is just going to be us running back and forth between Kakariko and Hyrule Castletown. Alright, so there's 7 actually progressive items. Could also count the other banner item for counting the DLC. The game should be full of junk and useful items, and very few progression. They could put the bone shards and the what was it? Flask fragments? They can put those into progression because they are extremely important. So that is 12 plus 12? No, 12 plus 15, I believe. Is this plus 2? It is plus 2. Okay. Because you start off with the 2 Estus and the 1 Ashen Estus in the tutorial, though that might be shuffled, so you'll just be starting off with just 2. But yeah. Oh yeah, poorly translated mod. I should watch that again too. It was a great one. Dang, I need a wallet upgrade. We also get the Hylian shield, but we'll save that for another time. Piercing spectral lights. That sounds useful. So I might get that for Rosary first. Though Rosary won't be playing for a little while. Special zone clear. That would be nice. Actually, I do want to check. Okay, all of these require higher wallets. And there are, what, 2 items to get in here? Three. And yes, Meow's going to be grabbing the armors for DS3. I know I say that they're useless, but you gotta look nice, you know? Gotta get the drip. Also, you're actively penalized for not wearing armor. Like, the game won't say it, but your defense is actually lowered without it. Which may sound strange, but I mean that in the sense of your defense doesn't go down to 0, it goes negative 30. But it says 0. But even wearing the crappiest, lightest armor that's basically just strings hanging off of your body will still negate the anti-armor penalty. They put that in because they didn't want people to run around naked. It's one of the reasons why armor is so good in Dark Souls 1 as well. Because in the end game of Demon Souls, people just stopped wearing armor altogether. Because it was just simply better to be as light as possible. Because armor didn't do a whole ton in that game. Still nice to have, but it wasn't as important as it is in Dark Souls 1. I will take a tail potion. I will take the entire stock. Yeah. So to cure the whole people being naked was to make armor fantastic in DS1. Grow that tail? Absolutely. If there were experimental procedures for getting people to grow tails, I would sign up for it. Let me be the guinea pig. But, yeah. In DS3, they made armor basically worthless. I've said it numerous times, but essentially, the amount of damage you take from enemies in DS3 is unreasonable. Tainted Grail updated. Ooh. Is it just a patch, or is there new stuff? Anyway, in DS3 as well as Elden Ring, armor reduces damage on a percentage, so you can't just basically zero out damage with a ridiculous Havel tanking build like you could in DS1. But at the same time, they made it to where you could, like, at max, the best you can get for damage reduction is 30%. But here's the thing, if your health is 1,200, and an enemy does 1,000 damage. Hang on, let me buy this. If your health is 1,200 and an enemy does 1,000 damage, and you reduce that by 30%, they're still two-shotting you. Regardless. And that's what my experiments basically found as I went into the game. It's like the only difference armor makes is that with armor my health restores to full after being smacked by the unnamed king, but without armor it barely misses the top off. So like there was genuinely no reason at all to use Havel armor in Dark Souls 3. It was not worth it. It just weighs you down for no reason. The best thing you can do is just wear the lightest armor you can and just simply not get hit. Shields were also so bad in DS3. The only shields that were worth using are the double doors, which is an exception, not just because it's unique, but also because it's genuinely powerful. Like, it couldn't do critical strikes, but if you can reduce damage from everything and tank every hit from your own attacks, the doors kind of, they're a tad overpowered. But they were fun to use. And it was nice playing through the game where I wasn't just dying constantly with it. And it was a run where I beelined directly for the doors, which sadly does require you to kill Sister Frida as soon as possible, which was not fun. Because she's like one of my least favorite bosses in the game, and I honestly don't like most of the DLC bosses. The only one I like was... oh, Boom Girl. Nice. I don't care about that. Sorry, my train of thought got derailed a bit. Was I saying? I don't remember. But generally when I play through DS3, the only thing I use armor for is just looking nice. If you want to increase your defense in the game, wearing armor is not the way to do it. You have to level up. Can't remember what it was. It might have been endurance. I don't remember. They split endurance from the other games into 2 stats, which is one of the things that, again, I don't like about DS3, because it makes the game a lot grindier. Because in the other games they split the stamina and carry weight stats. Well, stamina and carry weight came from endurance in the other games. And they split them in DS3 because they felt it was overpowered in other games, but they realized that was stupid, and so they undid that for Elden Ring, thankfully. Like I've said many a time, Elden Ring is just Dark Souls 3 if it was good. But actually, since it's night, let's teleport. My brain do be scattered. That's all we can do in Zelda, right? I'm not counting getting those homeward bones. Whose world did they land in? What, the star I just got? Oh. I don't know. I'm just kind of cloud-brained today, and I don't know why. I did take muscle relaxant last night. That might be the reason why. I guess before we end, I'll try to finish my thoughts about the DS3 armor. Armor is not something you should be speccing into in DS3. It doesn't help. Wear whatever you want, but don't expect heavy armor to carry you at all. You can't tank in that game, and shields aren't very good. Because when you get bumped on your shield, you don't have time to retaliate most of the time unless you're using something like a rapier or a spear that are the few weapon types that can attack while blocking. That all said, you do get penalized if you don't wear armor. So wear at least the lightest stuff you can get if you want to focus entirely on dodging, but try not to go beyond medium armor, because you'll just be slowing yourself down. You typically just want to have light carry weight at all times. So if you're wanting to use heavy weapons, you generally want to go for endurance. Not endurance. The other one. I forget its name. I mean, you probably want endurance as well, because you want stamina in general. But I'm just going to say resistance. That might be what it is. It's not like the resistance from Dark Souls 1, where that stat was useless. But it's in DS3, it gives you extra points of defense. Not a lot, but you can get a good, like, 15% extra defense, or damage reduction, I should say, from that alone. Which is better than nothing. But generally in the game, you want to get your vitality up to at least 40, and you want to get at least 30 in endurance and resistance. Shalom to you too, Onyx. You just joined us on my closing statements of the day. And as I stated, Elden Ring basically solved all of the issues. Shields are now useful again, especially with shield counters. One of my most favorite things they added. People don't often talk about it, but it's great. It rewards you for using shields. There's armor now by itself does a lot more. It's still a percentage reduction, but you can get other things as well that help increase your resistances even further. I believe you can get up to either 85% or 90% damage reduction if you stack everything you can. Which is quite insane, but also really cool. You can finally make a tank build again, because in DS3 you absolutely cannot tank anything. But again, in DS3 they fixed that. And of course endurance is the whole stat again. It was unsplit. And it feels so much better for that, having both carry weight and stamina on the same thing. Alright, let's see who we can raid out to. Let's raid Nuff Wuff. We haven't raided him in a good long time. And thank you all for hanging out with me. We will likely continue this tomorrow or Friday if something happens. But Lord willing, we'll continue the Async tomorrow, as we've got plenty of games to play. So we will see you then. Peace out. And for For those on the server, remember to let me know if you want to join the Pal World server. Of course, trusted members only. So, see you all in the future. Peace, love, dope.